Alrighty. So throughout the history of my career, I have worked in systems the entire time. I was either executing systems, building systems, managing systems, or simply just being an input in systems. And the joys that I've experienced doing professional organizing, working with homeowners, have done nothing but create even more enthusiasm for me to want to get my hands on their businesses. And I have served as a support role for entrepreneurs and small business owners multiple different times throughout my life. And even when I was working at Red Cross, I was soliciting donations from individuals that were high wealth. And a lot of those individuals were entrepreneurs and small business owners. So it seems like no matter where I go, I bump into and love interacting with small business folks. I tried to cut it in the big bureaucratic world, and I can wear the masks, but them's not my people. So small business is where I'm at these days. And I've just recently expanded my professional home organizing services to include business organizing services. I also just really miss doing a lot of the marketing support that I was privileged to do in my roles at Red Cross. And it would be a disservice to humanity for me to take all of that knowledge that I've learned and not do something beautiful with it. So it's just natural that I am launching these business services. And I'm really doing it in two different kind of lanes. So on one hand, I've seen a huge need in a lot of small businesses for support with marketing and creating a simple but easy to execute sales pipeline that creates actual processes where people are coming into the business as prospects and being converted into customers and being retained as long-term customers, and then being leveraged as networkers to bring in more new prospects for the business. And that process is a very intimidating process that a lot of businesses don't have systems in place to address because they don't know how, and they don't realize how easy it is to implement a simple system for a sales pipeline or a customer retention program. A lot of these words are really intimidating in the business world, and I am uniquely talented in taking away some of that intimidation, bolstering confidence, creating a plan, and helping you execute it. Also, on the operations side, I've also seen that there's a huge need for operations support systems as well. And similarly, a lot of business owners don't think that they can afford to implement a system for managing their operations and assume that, daily triage of what seems to be important today is going to eventually build that system, which I'm here to tell you will not. And so I am thrilled to be offering these services to really help clients grow their businesses in simple, inexpensive, smart ways that can be achieved with the resources that you already have today. And the approach that I created as part of building Organizing Gnomes as a professional organizing company remains truer than ever in terms of taking away the judgment that you may be experiencing as a small business owner. The pressure is incredible that small business owners face, and not knowing where to funnel that pressure and turn that into sales can be terrifying. And so my approach just takes all of that judgment out of it and teaches you and gives you the plans that you need to get going on executing and building and bolstering that confidence so that you can build your own plans and your own systems in the future. And you can check out all of these details on the website for Organizing Gnomes. Just go to organizinggnomes.com and you can click and say if you want to go to the business services. And that's what these services will cover.